how do you actually stay disciplined? How do you actually stay locked in this time? How? How do you do it? How do you get it done? Is it through motivation? Kind of, not really. You have to set a goal that's so important to you that, like, if you don't hit this goal, there's no point of, continuing on. Like, your motives have to be way bigger than your wants. Your wants to feed your dopamine, to feed your addiction. Those are the only things holding you back from where you could be. You can be where you want to be if you actually get it done this time. Actually stick with it for at least a fucking year. Your life would actually change. But instead you're engulfed in your own just destruction, your own bad habits. For what? For what? If you want to diet down, if you want to get shredded, right? Why do you keep eating food? Why do you keep going back on your word, going back on your diet, saying, oh, it's all right? You don't want it bad enough. You actually don't want it bad enough. And this is the thing that snapped for me. It has made me so just focused on everything I need to be focused on right now. I've never, ever been this disciplined and locked in on the things that I not want to do, have to do. Like, that is me now. That is just who I am, right? I break through a habit, and it takes about maybe 14 to 30 days to form a new habit, to form a new good habit. And once you get past that point, that is just you now. So now, I've just became this sort of person that is capable of staying on point, because my goals and everything that I need to happen, this is not a want. Like, these are things that will happen once I just keep putting in the effort. That's all I have to do. All I have to do to win right now is keep putting in the effort. Keep putting in the output, the proper output, and I will win. It's that simple. It's that simple. And what do I want to do more than ever right now is win. And I'm willing to actually do whatever the fuck it takes. Keeping my morals in check, of course, but doing whatever the fuck it takes to attain my goal. If you set a goal in your mind, and if you truly want to stick with it, then do that. Then fucking do that. It is not that difficult. It's not. Once you get past that 14-day mark of trying to, just trudge through it, then it becomes you. You become in control. And for me, this journey started, right, of extreme discipline with semen retention. Started almost 50 days ago now. And at the same time, I locked in on my diet. I wanted to get shredded because I have certain goals with getting shredded, right? It's almost summertime and I just want to be in the best shape of my fucking life. I wanted to make sure that my health was actually in check. And that's going well. That's going phenomenal. Not bad so far. I'm pretty lean. So that's going good. My finances are fucking phenomenal because I've just been locked in. I've been working 50 hours at, my regular job and then doing fucking Instacart afterwards. After my 10-hour shift, I'll do it for about, 3 to 4 hours. And then on my days off of work, I'll do it for the entire day. So I'm just constantly thinking of putting in the work, and I'm doing all of the action necessary to get that shit done. Like, I just ran all the numbers in my head, and I was like, okay, where do I need to get to feel like I actually have momentum? Like I'm actually getting somewhere, like I actually have some sort of success, and that'll keep me pushing, keep me going, right? Financially wise. I ran the numbers, and I said, okay, with my current job right now, and a little bit extra from fucking Instacart, I can make that happen in, bare minimum 3 years time. If I speed run, I could do it in like a year and a half to get to a goal of just having 100K in investments. And like I said in my previous videos, once you hit 100K in your bank account, in your investments, you can ease off the throttle of, physically just, working your ass off. You only have to do that shit for a year and a half, maybe 5. Maybe 5. Save 20K a year. That's going to be 5 years. 5 years of actually putting in the pain. And it fucking sucks. Like, my job fucking sucks. I work at Amazon warehouse. And that shit kills me. That shit kills my body, especially on a fucking cut. It is not ideal for my goals right now, All I want to do is have the freedom to fucking train. To train, have the best, health of my life, get bigger, and just enjoy life. That's it. That's all I want. So once I understood, okay, that's all I want, what do I need to get there? I need about 100K in investments. Okay. So let me do what I need to do to get there as quickly as fucking possible, and sacrifice, so that then once I get there, I could chill in the sense of, physically working more and trying to, get ahead financially in that way, and then just stay locked in, keep making the videos. Maybe this will turn into something, some source of income. That would be great. That would, speed things up. But regardless, within 3 years, I will have that 100K. And then I'll be able to just vibe the fuck on out and do what I have to do. Have the freedom to train, have my investments growing, and have, just any day job. I could go fuck around and just go become a bartender just to pay for my food, some of my expenses, and I'll be all right. My money's going to be growing for the next 20, 30 years. I'm not going to touch that. I'll retire a fucking millionaire. So I'm good. I'm straight once I get to that point. And everybody has the capability of doing this. You just have to understand that if you truly want something and your goals are way more important than your wants, like relapsing on semen retention, at this point in the game, it's like, why the fuck would I do that? I don't crave it no more. I don't care for it. I'll be horny and, want to fuck, but I don't even enact on that because I have shit to accomplish. When you have actual goals to accomplish, like, you need to really analyze your life, set your goals, know what you want, and then go after it. And want it bad enough to the point where if you don't get this, like, it's truly the end of the world for you. So once you establish that, you're going to become unstoppable. And nothing's going to entice you anymore. And maybe you have to get to a certain age. Maybe, you have to go through certain shit to really, get it through your thick ass head. Because I have a thick ass head, man. Like, it took me damn near a decade to learn this, to learn from my mistakes, you know? Trying to get rich quick and all this shit. And it never worked. It never stuck because my goal in mind wasn't, you know, nothing was really aligned, and I didn't know where the end could possibly be. I didn't really have a proper timeline. I just knew, oh, I wanted to make millions, but I didn't know why. You know, I just thought maybe I wanted to buy that shit or whatever, but no. I wanted the freedom to train. And once you establish what you truly want out of this life, then your goals become the byproduct. Your goals and just achieving that and your actions become the byproduct, because you're so just, you want it. You want it bad enough. You actually want it bad enough this time so that you stay disciplined, you stay locked in, and you just keep on going with it. Like, it becomes not easy, like physically and mentally, it's pretty tough. It's pretty fucking tough. Like, especially for my goal of speed running to 100,000 in my fucking investment portfolio. That's pretty tough shit. Like, I'm working damn near, 20 hours a day, every day. Don't have no days off. I gotta stay locked in on my diet. I gotta stay locked in on my training in order to, achieve every single one of my goals. And I'm doing that, and I'm going to keep fucking doing it because I know what I want. But it takes everything out of you. That's why, semen attention is essential on the shit, because you're going to need the energy to, keep on going. That shit is going to give you the energy that you need to actually get it all done. Otherwise, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. Like, if you can't kick that habit to the side, you're not going to be able to kick any other habit to the side. Once you're able to get rid of that, you can get rid of every other bad habit becomes easy to get rid of. I'm telling you right now, 100%. So once you establish your goal, it is easy, in a sense, to stay disciplined, to stay on point, and then you just keep on going from there. All I want is the freedom to train. Okay, what do I need for that? What do I need for that? Around 100,000, and then I could fuck around, because the thing is, I want, proper recovery. I've never in my life, in my training life, in my adult life, had proper recovery when it comes to training. I still got a pretty decent physique, but I want to see, what my potential actually is before I get too old to even see that. So if I want to get proper rest eventually, I could fuck around and say fuck it and get proper rest now, right? Say I do that. But then what? There's going to be a time where I'm going to need more money. There's going to be a time where I can't really focus on it anymore. So even though I could maybe get a cracked physique if I stop working so much, that's only going to set me back from my overall goal. So even though I might want that now, want the more rest, want the more recovery, want to be able to actually bulk up and, eat more food and all this shit, I can't do that right now. But I want that so bad that I'm doing everything in my power to fucking get there. And the thing is, my goal, fuck is this hair? My goal may sound fucking stupid to most people. Oh, you just want to fucking train? What the fuck? What kind of goal is that? It's my goal. It's my life. What the fuck do you mean? You have to find whatever the fuck you want to do and go achieve that goal. Who cares what people think? Who gives a fuck? That's what's going to bring me a lot of fulfillment. Maybe your thing is golf. Maybe your thing is whatever. And you want to do that. So your goal is to get to a certain point where you have the freedom to focus on golf, to focus on basketball, to focus on singing or writing music or creating art, you know? That's the thing too. Like, I feel like a lot of the time we try to do the opposite. Like, chase your dream first before the money, which could work sometimes. Like, it really could, but you have to get some sort of luck with it. But this just abolishes all of that. Like, I don't need too much luck on my side to fucking succeed. Like, luck would be great. Luck would just be an additive to this shit. Like, if these videos really get some traction, that would be pretty lucky. But I mean, I'm putting in all the fucking work to get there. I'm getting better at these fucking videos. I'm, getting more creative with them. I'm making sure that I post, at least once a day. Posting like twice a day right now, pretty much. But I'm making sure I at least post once a day. Analyzing all my analytics, see what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, and then re-going at it. And even if this turns into nothing, it won't. I'll have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube within, I don't know how long, but I'll get there fucking eventually. I will not stop with these fucking videos. And maybe even 1 million. Who knows? But I'm just going to get better and better and better. And even if, seeing some like crazy scenario where this gets no traction, I would still, get to my goal no matter what. Because I'm still sticking to the plan of working my ass off to get to that 100K. So whether I get it through, social media or through my job, I will win. There is no world where I lose. If I, stay disciplined and keep putting in that work, keep putting in that action. And I have no free time for fucking anything else. I don't give a fuck. Like, I want it this way. So that I'll have all the freedom in the fucking world once I'm in my 30s. I can enjoy the fuck out of life when I'm in my 30s. I could damn near be fucking retired when I'm in my 30s. Like, so to put in all the sacrifice and the work in right now is a no-brainer. Just figure out what you want out of this life and then do everything in your power to speed run and fucking get there. That's how you stay locked in. I fucking love y'all. Peace.